Okay, we're at chapter 28 through 30 of Keep Me by Sara Cate. We're like over halfway. Shoot, guys. I've been drinking. We're at like halfway. Okay. There's like 44 chapters, and I only remember that because my favorite number is 4 and it rhymes with my name. Okay. So we got 14 chapters left to go. But we gotta wrap up, right? And this is where the crescendo appears, the escalation of drama. Will they? Won't they? It gets juicy, folks. Okay, so we're still in Killian's perspective, and it's his birthday. And Sylvie wants to do something nice, so she throws a party. I gotta say, this brings me back. I was once with someone who kind of she did something really nice for me on my birthday. She threw up streamers and put up happy birthday. It's important when you're with somebody to make them feel like they're the best in the world. Okay? And that's what Sylvie's trying to do. So she wants to throw a party. She gets with permission, she gets on Killian's phone and she goes into group text and she wants to invite all his friends. Now, Killian has changed. Before, it didn't matter to have all of his buddies and their wives over because they're used to sharing. But now he's protective. He doesn't want to give Sylvie to anyone. He wants her to be his, as husband and wife should. Okay? But she wants to throw this party. He agrees, and they have it. I will say that when the day arrives, Liam, if you remember, Lillian was trying to get into Sylvie's pants. He approaches Killian, and I like the dynamic here. Liam shows that he is a true friend. He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you two were close. Like, you know, I didn't know that you really loved her." And Killian's like, "Yeah, I do. But it's alright. I gave you the green light." That's important to me. Friends showing that friendship matters. Because, you know, in the end, all we have is each other. So I like that that this is going on. Liam isn't just like, get the hell over it. No. He truly cares about Killian. Okay, folks. So, now, Killian's smarter than me. He decides not to drink, but Sylvie is getting drunk. She must have had that apple to the state. Because she's getting wild. And they want to do a drinking game. Spin the bottle. Woo! Oh, man. So, Killian, his inner monologue is showing that he doesn't want to do this. But he also doesn't want to be a jerk. And Sylvie's the one that suggested it. So the bottle gets spinned. And the couples are mixing and matching as they tend to do. It's about to get hot, folks, because the bottle, it's Claire's turn. The bottle spins. Round and around it goes. And it comes between Sylvie and Killian. And certain people are like, "Yeah, man, it could be either or." And Sylvie goes, "No, it's me." And Sylvie and Claire, these two that have had a heated rivalry, they kiss. Whew. And it's like a battle. It's like a fight. It's a contest between the tongues of these two women as they're going back and forth. And in the end, it looks like Sylvie has made Claire submit. And I gotta tell you, if this movie ever comes out, I'm watching it. I gotta tell you, I'm watching it. Yeah. And Killian doesn't know how he feels about this. So then the bottle spins again, and it comes on Sylvie and a guy named Greg, and they do a nice kiss. You know, battle of the tongues. And Killian again does not know how he feels about this. Actually, let's be real. He knows how he feels about it. He don't like it. He don't like it at all, folks. So, it starts the talk, the chatter starts to go among the group. Oh, Sylvie's been a bad girl. It's getting hot. You gotta punish her. So he does, right in front of everybody. And he lets her know, hey, you need to submit to me. Tell everybody that you want me. Let it be known that you're my wife. And at first she struggles. She fights. She doesn't give in easily, but then she does. And Killian likes it. I gotta tell you, after reading this, I liked it too, folks. Boy, howdy. I can't wait for the day that I get married. It's gonna be interesting. But these two have fallen more and more in love with each other. So, we get to the next chapter after the party, where Killian has shown that he is a changed man. And I like that dynamic, because, you know, the party, he didn't want Sylvie to be available to everyone. He wanted her for himself, as a husband and wife should. So, in the next chapter, they go riding out. And each one of them kind of throws out the idea, let's just get the hell out of here. Forget the world. Screw it. Just you and me. You could go anywhere. Sylvie brings up, Killian, you got the money. You can go anywhere you want. And he's like, come with me. And she's like, because she's thinking about it. Okay? But in the end, she brings up the fact that it's just a contract. You know, we don't care about each other. This is just a thing that each of us is doing to get what we want. There's no feelings and emotions here, Killian. And he begins to suspect that there's something more. There is a thing that she's not telling him. But she doesn't reveal it. He offers. He suggests. He puts it out on the table. Sylvie, come with me. Be my wife. Let's get out of here. F the world. We don't need anyone's permission. You and me can be sustained. We can just live off of each other's happiness and having one another in our arms. That's all that's required, right? But there's hesitation because Sylvie, she doesn't know what she wants. Does she give up the 10 million? Does she rip off that shit? Does she rip up the contract and take this man to be the one to provide for her, to sustain her for all her wants and her needs, to be the one she stands beside? She doesn't know. There's confusion. And that confusion gets even more complicated as when they get back to the house, a vehicle approaches and a pair of legs step out. And Sylvie's shocked. She's surprised. And she goes, Mom and Dad, what are you doing here? And that is the end of the chapter. We'll see what happens next.